guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lade. On today's video, today is the last Friday in August. We've been talking about relationships throughout the month of August. So on today, I'll be doing the last one in the series, Faith Friday, Relationships Faith Friday. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So I'll be doing the last one today. Previously, I've talked about how to prepare for a godly relationship. I've talked about waiting on God, what to do while you wait. I've talked about giving you the gist about how I knew my husband was the one, and just good stuff. So be sure to check them out, and the other content on my channel. So I'm a food, faith, family and lifestyle vlogger based in Nigeria. I actually live in Abeokuta, Ogun State. So I think my life is pretty interesting. I should check my channel out. On today's video, I'll be talking to you about how to be found by the one, your man, your husband to be. 19 verse 11, it says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." We've established that in the correct order of things, the man does the finding, the man does the searching. And as a woman or a lady, we're supposed to be found. The first way is to be hidden. I know that's almost ironical because I'm talking to you about how to be found and then I'm telling you to go and hide. Don't worry, it's not something you need to do practically. It's not a peekaboo, I see you. It's not hide and seek. How to be found. One of the ways is to be hidden. In one of the videos that I did, I talked about, in this same month of August, I've talked about the different seasons that, you know, as a lady you go through. I talked broadly about 3 seasons. I talked about the hiding season, the making season, and the showing season. And then after the hiding season is your making season. The next thing you need to do is to be made. How are you made? Understand your purpose, or discover your purpose, understand why you're here on planet Earth, and get busy with it. So it's one thing to discover it. So you don't just discover your purpose and the next day you are saying yes to the next man that comes to your way. No. The way that you'll be found by this man is when you are busy, you are active, you are doing what you are created to do. You are busy fulfilling purpose, you are busy preparing for life and marriage and children and all that. You are busy, you are working, you are an entrepreneur, you are doing business, you are busy. When you want to be found by a man, you don't throw yourself out there to every man like, "Hi, I'm here, I'm ready for marriage." You don't dress a certain kind of way to attract men. You just be yourself, fulfill purpose. Next thing I want to mention is prayer. We cannot overemphasize the importance of prayer. Pray without ceasing. Pray without stopping. Pray, don't be scared, don't complain, be anxious for nothing. And then speak positive declarations. I declare that I'm found. I declare that I'm at the right place at the right time. I declare that today as I go, my going out is blessed, my coming in is blessed. Declare those words to yourself. Join an interest group, something that interests you. Volunteer at a non-profit. Go and help out. Say, okay, I have this particular skill, or I don't have any skill. I can just be a secretary, or I can pick up your calls. I can work at the call center. I can do something that is separate from work, church, school. Do something that's like extracurricular, but that is still fun and is still in line with your purpose. So for example, I volunteer at a non-profit. Shout out to JNEC in Abeokuta, Ogun State. JNEC is a foundation that is an anti-sexual violence foundation, anti-sexual abuse, and I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about helping people who have been through sexual abuse. So I go there. That's not the only foundation where I volunteer, but that's something that I do that's not church, work, home, church, work, home, church, work, home. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the ways to be found. Get busy. Really, it's important to get busy, fulfilling purpose, but at the same time, your other extra things that you like. If you like gardening, there's some young ladies that do have a passion for gardening, for farming, something that's outside your regular scope of work. If you like baking, if you like knitting, if you like painting, if you like dancing Zumba, if you like dancing salsa, like, you know, just, so that's a step closer. Wait on God, wait on God, wait on the Lord, and do not faint. Wait on the Lord and trust Him. You have to trust God. That's how to be found. You have to trust God. Before you can even trust God, you have to have a relationship with Him. You have to have a relationship with God. Do you have a relationship with Him? Is He your Father? Can you hear Him when He talks to you? You have to consider all these things. I'm aware that a lot of young ladies go out of their way to be found. Ayamata, or there's Kayamata. I think it's Kayamata. There's a name of this, I think it's like an herb or an ointment that they sell. they call it natural, but that if you put it on, I don't even know how they put it on, whether as lotion or as a spray, you guys will be attracted to you. No, it's not that type. Oh. I'm not talking about that type. I'm talking about genuine godly attractions. How to be found. Pray. Hear from God. Focus on what you're doing. Be active in your work. Be productive in your work. Set goals, meet the goals, supersede the goals, exceed the goals, set another one. If you are busy, you will not have time to complain. In Matthew 19 verse 11, it says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Now, I'm trying to make the point of a good thing. A good thing. Develop yourself. A good thing. Add value to yourself. A good thing. Add value to yourself. Add value to yourself. That's a step closer to being found. That's a step closer to being found. Maintain healthy relationships with people around you, your boss, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your classmates, your contemporaries, your fellow employees, your colleagues. Maintain positive relationships. Another way to be found is not to overguess or assume. Don't hear until you hear. That's the way to be found. I hope that's clear. Don't interpret. Don't think for him. Don't assume. Allow him to say it plain and clear. Will you marry me? Even though you guys start talking about kids, even though you guys start talking about, oh, I'd like to buy a house for when we get married, he has still not asked you if he's going to marry you. Or I'd like to get a house, I'd like to, we need a bigger space, all that. It's still not, will you marry me? Let him respect you enough to say, please, I like you. Would you mind spending the rest of your life with me? Let him respect you enough. So if you're a lady and you're in a relationship, see, I mentioned earlier that I'm a YouTuber, I do lifestyle videos, and I live in Abeokuta. There's something I noticed in Abeokuta, and that is that a lot of young girls live with their boyfriends. And that has now become acceptable. That is not a way to be found. What if that is not the person you're supposed to be marrying? What if? What if he's not the one? And I doubt that he would even be the one, because if he's the one, what are people doing sleeping together? That is not the right order of things. Let's get things straight and stop taking Western culture of, oh, it's okay to live with him. No, it's not. You're not married. On what grounds? On what grounds are you living with a man when you're not married to him? That's not how to be found. If you're staying with another man, the person that's supposed to find you, how is he going to find you? Is he in another man's house? You say you are in a relationship, you're cooking for him, you're cleaning, you're making sure his laundry is done, even though you're not the one doing it, but at least you're making sure, he takes it to the laundromat. What is the difference between you and a wife? You are servicing his bed. Please, I beg you, if you're watching this video and you know in your heart, because you would not have peace with it, you know in your heart that you're not supposed to be doing this, please don't do it. Please don't do it. It is not in the order of things. Your husband is not going to find you in another man's house. By the way, before you can even think about being found, you must have understood what you need to do to prepare for a godly relationship or a godly marriage. You must have understood how to find the one, how to know he's the one. Of course, you must have a relationship with God and you must be able to hear from him. I hope this video has been helpful, giving you tips on how you can be found as a young lady. And I pray for somebody watching me here that after watching this video and taking some of these steps, that God will put you in the place. He will bring you to your man, just like he brought Eve to Adam. You'll be found in Jesus' name by the right man that God has ordained for you. I love you guys so much. Last of our Faith Friday videos for the month of August. I've had so much fun on this journey with you. Thank you so much for everybody who has watched from the first Friday in August to now the last Friday in August. Thank you so much. All of you who have commented, all of you who have subscribed to my channel because of the series. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And I hope you stick to the channel, because you just never know. When I do Faith Friday again, you don't know what we're talking about. It may be relationship. You can give me your ideas. What would you guys like us to talk about? Let me know in the comment section below. For the next Faith Friday, what do you want me to talk about? I probably already have one planned out for September, so when you give me your ideas, I'll see how to implement them as we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and give me a thumbs up. It really helps. Also, let me know in the comment section where you're watching me from. I'll be really happy to know. And yeah, that's all I have. So until next time, keep being the best version of you.